Hey, what's going on, guys? So the Amazon Influencer Program is changing. It's changed a lot. Old strategies aren't working like they used to. And just from personal experience, I've had to change up my strategy to keep making a good amount from this program. So in this video, I just want to share how to win with the Amazon Influencer Program in 2025 and just currently. And just kind of want to talk about just what I'm doing that is getting me results and success with the program. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to check out my Amazon Influencer playlist if you just want to learn more about my journey, tips and strategies. I'll link that in the description below, so check that out after this video. All right, so let's get into it. How to win currently with the program. I think the first thing that I've really noticed and I've had to focus on it more is creator connections. I think, 2025 moving forward, this is something you need to focus on if you're really trying to get, increase your commissions. It seems like Amazon has really put a emphasis on creator connections, and it's just a lot of opportunities there. So how I've kind of changed up my strategy is I've just spent more time in creator connections. I'm messaging more sellers. It's becoming a task that I do every single day. I'll do it sometimes in the morning, but I do it every single night. I'll go in there for, let's just say an hour and a half, messaging sellers, seeing, also if I have campaigns, if they have campaigns for products I've already reviewed, even for some of my strategic purchases. So I'll actually purchase products, obviously doing product research, being strategic about it. So I've switched to, I'll look in creator connections first before I purchase a product, versus what I used to do is I wouldn't even think about creator connections when it came to me buying a product to make content about. So now I'm focusing more on, if I buy a product, it's a product that has campaigns and creator connections, so I can earn extra commissions. And the extra commissions, y'all, they really make a difference, because to begin with, Amazon's commissions are low. I think they're, like 2%, 3-4%. So when you go in creator connections, I mean, you're seeing commissions of 15, 20. I think some I've seen as high as like 40, 50%. And even with, the more lower priced items, if you're in a good campaign, you can make a good amount of money from creator connections, even for lower priced items, especially if they have a lot of sales volume. So trust me when I say creator connections, it really makes a difference. Like I said, this is what I mainly am on now and what I'm focusing on. And just to kind of give y'all some numbers for this month so far, my creator connections is not far behind my on-site commissions. And it's been like that for multiple months. So that's a sign right there that, I need to focus more on creator connections. And to me, it's also been a sign that I'm not making as much from on-site as I was, when I was first in the program. And it's kind of hard to judge right now because the summertime is usually slower for me. But I don't know. I guess when I look at it as a whole, I just feel like my on-site is not it's not making what it used to be. Also, just to, throw numbers out there. I know people love numbers, and kind of show y'all the potential of like being in a good campaign. I mean, I've had products where I've made $700, $900, $1,000 just from that one product, from that one creator connections campaign. So, I mean, if you hit the right campaign, you have the right product, those commissions can really, really add up. All right, the next thing, guys, how to win currently and moving forward with the program, and just what I'm saying. And I talk about this in my other videos. You got to diversify as a product reviewer, right? I mean, that's what we are. We're not just Amazon influencers. I don't even like that term influencer, but we're product reviewers. We're content creators, and you need to start. I don't know. I just feel like we need to realize that. And there's a lot of different things that we can do to create extra income streams. So the big one for me is offsite. I think moving forward, like I said, onsite is dropping. For me, it's dropped. I watch a lot of other Amazon influencers, and they say the same things. their on-site has dropped. Now I'll have spikes where it's high. I'm like, for the recent Prime Day, I did really well. Like, I did great. And you know, I have those spikes, but it's just not what it's not what it was the previous year. So we got to diversify. I think offsite is huge for me, and just for any Amazon influencer. I think YouTube is the way to go. And y'all probably have heard that, but just what I'm seeing, Amazon influencers really need to focus on this. I'm seeing people kind of dabble in it, you know, and not take it serious, and they're not consistent with it. But trust me when I say YouTube will pay off. And YouTube is a lot of work, right? You have to optimize your videos, you know, from the description, the tags, the titles, you know, you have thumbnails. Custom thumbnails do really well on YouTube. I've experimented with both. I'm kind of went away from those recently, just kind of experimenting. And then also for me personally, when it comes to YouTube, I create content specifically for YouTube. So not just repurposing everything. I do repurpose a lot of stuff, but I'll create content just for YouTube because it's a different platform, and just the people on the platform are different. So the content, depending on the product, it's gonna look different. And I know that because I've been on YouTube since 2016. That's why everything you repurpose from Amazon influencer doesn't do well on YouTube, because it's a different platform. It's a different market, different people. So yeah, I'll create videos specifically for YouTube. So, you know, with certain products, you know, maybe I do 2 videos for just Amazon, but then I'll do maybe a more in-depth video or just a different type of video for my YouTube channel. And when it comes to like YouTube, you can open up so many, hopefully this wind isn't messing with my mic. It's windy, it just got real windy. You can open up so many income streams, right? Obviously the offsite, but there's other things, right? YouTube shopping. So I made a mistake in one of my other videos. I said you get it after you get 1,000. I think you have to have 10,000 subscribers. And then you get the YouTube shopping feature. This is where you can link products directly there, right on the video. So people can shop while being on your content directly from YouTube. It's very powerful. People are killing it with YouTube shopping. And you can do that for shorts as well. Yeah, so it's like a game changer when it comes to the shorts, because now you can it's easier to make sales and commissions from shorts versus when I was not monetized. My channel's monetized now. I just use shorts to drive traffic to my long form, because you can't even put a clickable link on YouTube shorts, and you don't have the YouTube shopping feature, so you can't link products. But once you get that feature, you can do that with the shorts. Also with YouTube, you can get monetized. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And once your channel is monetized, you will get paid for a portion of a cut of the ads running on your channel. When people watch those ads, YouTube will give you a percentage of that. So, you know, it takes some work to monetize your channel, but I mean, you can get your channel monetized if you're dedicated, you're consistent, 6 months to a year. And I don't think that's a long time. And now you've built a digital asset that's going to continue to work for you. This is how you have to think as a Amazon influencer, right? You need to start thinking outside of, you know, on-site, and thinking, how can I build up digital assets, kind of build up a content machine that consistently works for me in the background. And that's what YouTube is for me. It consistently works for me in the background. Yes, it's still active work of continuing to upload, but even when you're not uploading on the platform, because how the platform is, you're still getting views, especially with product-based content, because that content does well in YouTube search. So as long as people are searching for that product, you're going to continue to get views, right? I don't know if you've heard of evergreen type of content. It stays relevant. Like, people are always going to be searching for fitness products. People are always going to be searching for furniture and different things like that. So this content can keep working for you for years. And that's the power of YouTube. And then also when it comes to YouTube, you got your brand deals and sponsorships, right? So once you build up your channel, and you don't have to have a huge channel to start getting brand deals and sponsorships. So I was already getting stuff like that from my channel when I was at 200 something subscribers. Was it a lot of money? No, but it was still money. You know, $80 here, you know, $70 here, $100 here. That stuff adds up, but it continues to build as you keep building your channel, right? The the bigger your channel becomes, the higher the price you can demand to make content for these different brands. So YouTube is the best way, hands down, to diversify as an Amazon influencer and just open up so many other income streams. So yeah, those are my, top strategies, or just things that I am focusing on. And I think every influencer, if you want to have success with this program moving forward, I think you have to focus on these things: creator connections, and also building up offsite, specifically with having a YouTube channel. But yeah, if you want to learn more about the program and just what I'm doing to have success, I share it on my channel. I'll have a playlist down below if you want to check that out. Also, I have a free resource. It's called the Amazon Influencer Playbook: How I Made 20K in Just 6 Months. It's a free guide that I have. You could download that. I'll have that linked down below as well. If you got value, drop a like, subscribe for more content. I'll see y'all in my next video.